Listen, Katrina, pick on someone your own size.
Hey Warriors. Most of us have put Hurricane Katrina behind us by now, but there's some new students here at South that were really impacted by Katrina. Here's your chance to meet a couple of them.
We found out on the news that everything was underwater, everything was ruined, and basically was depressed. It's been very stressful. I came here with 3 days worth of clothes and that's all I had. When I got back home, everything was totally different from when we left. First, everything was clean and order. And when I come back home to a house full of ceiling on the floor, mold on the wall, all my stuff is gone. It gets kind of hard to know that you're not gonna go back to your own house, see your family, friends, and everything's just not the same. It's like a ghost town.
We heard the mandatory evacuation. Even though it was right through the hurricane, we went to Baton Rouge. We stayed there for a few days, and then after that we came to Grand Prairie. The hurricane itself was really, really bad. They had a lot of trees and houses falling, and it's just a bad situation. Dead bodies all over the place when I went back. It was just a bad war zone site. Out here in Texas, they have been really nice to me, and I really appreciate all that Texas has done for me. The hurricane experience, at least, has been a good lesson to me. It says, don't take life for granted.
So Warriors, take this advice from some of the kids that know best. Appreciate the things you have, because you never know when they'll be gone. So try to embrace the students that lost everything they had and try to make them feel more at home. This is Kelsey Bertoch signing off for the WBC.
Not really. The SAT. If you want to be a good superhero, you better study hard.
Hey Warriors, are you planning on going to college? Well, if you are, it might be time to take your SATs.
The SAT is a college entrance exam. You have to take it if you plan to start off at a 4-year college or university.
The test helps compare you to the other 2 million students competing to get into a university. It is important for the admission process.
Well, you should expect going in there, dealing with the challenge. What you should remember to bring is a pencil, calculator, and especially your ID. They will not let you in without any of that.
To prepare for the SAT, students sometimes take the PSAT or study from a book or even internet sites.
I took a lot of prep courses last year as my junior year, and this Gnosis company came and they just helped us out a lot.
So if you're interested in taking the SAT, you can register on collegeboard.com for the December 3rd test and other testing dates. Signing off for WBC, this is Shawn Price.
I knew that may help. Foreign exchange student, Chile.
I don't speak to no dirty Chile.
Do you know Chile? Do you know Chile?
As a part of the Justice League, our superhero motto is we embrace people of all cultures. Except the Chileans.
I accept you, my friend.
Hey Warriors, what flag is this?
What did you guess? If you said Texas, that's okay.
So, what flag is this?
Texas flag. Texas flag.
Are you sure?
That is the American flag. No, that's the Texas flag. That's the Texas flag. Boy, what y'all think that is? Hey. What? Chili. What? That's the Chili flag. What's Chili?
What flag is this?
It looks like the Texas flag.
The Texas flag? Are you 100% sure?
I'm not 100% sure, but it looked like the Texas flag.
Why?
Because it's red, white, and blue.
Look up there.
What? Oh, man.
What flag is this?
That's a Texas flag.
Are you sure about it?
Positive.
100%.
100%.
Look up there.
Oh my gosh.
What flag is this?
Texas.
Texas.
Are you sure it's a Texas flag?
Yes.
There we got another one. Look behind you.
Oh wow.
So, what flag is this? That's the flag of Chile. Chica? Really? Si, señorita. How do you know? Because Texas goes all the way down with the blue. Silly Chili. Well, there you have it, Warriors. You were brain teeth. This is Sherene and Jabir, signing off.
Hey Warriors, ever wonder about your Cheyennes? Well, I talked to a few and to find out more about them.
I'm a senior lieutenant for the Cheyenne dance team, and I've been dancing for 13 years. I really enjoy being in Cheyennes because we get to go out in the field and do halftime for the football games. And considering our football team's really good this year, then it really pumps us up for the games. Yeah!
I drive to eliminate the bar that I'm chained to. Take me, break me, every mile further there's a part of me that slips away. One day you'll see, and if you got that.
I'm a junior lieutenant for the Cheyenne dance team. We have competition in the spring. We're going to go to San Antonio. Competition season's really, really fun because all of us who are studio dancers get to really dance like we are in our studios.
Alright Warriors, make sure to support your Cheyennes at every football game for the rest of the year. This is Josh signing off from WBC.
Hey girl.
Lay off, punk.
Hey Warriors, did you know that NASA was sending us back to the moon?
I believe that this nation should commit itself to achieving the goal before this decade is out of landing a man on the moon and returning him safely to the earth.
I'm going to step off the limb now. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
President Kennedy's goal was met in July of 1969. President Bush has followed in his footsteps by setting his goal to have astronauts walking on the surface of the moon by the year 2018. The format of the missions will resemble that of the Apollo program nearly 40 years ago. Everything will be done on a much grander scale, but the same awe-inspiring view will remain. In this set of missions, the launch will work exactly the same, but all 4 of the astronauts will be able to walk the lunar surface, unlike the Apollo missions where only 2 of the 3 astronauts were able to explore. The purpose of the upcoming man-moon missions are to set up a permanent outpost as a rendezvous point to Mars. This is Garret Lee reporting for the WBC.
I don't think it's safe for you to be driving drunk. Yeah, stop it. Stop the car.
Alcohol abuse is not only a problem for adults, it's a problem for adolescents too, ages 12 through 20, even though it's illegal to persons under 21. Drinking can lead to depression, anxiety, and APD. Peer drinking and peer acceptance of drinking have also been linked with adolescent drinking.
You don't need alcohol because there are other things in life like Uno, chess, tennis is fun. Sometimes sitting alone, reading a good book, snuggling up to a fire, eggnog.
I don't find anything wrong with drinking in your own home, the safety of your own home, but in parties and at other people's houses where you have to go home, there's a problem with that. Don't drink and drive, but do it at home.
A child who reaches the age of 21 and does not try smoking, drugs, or any alcohol is virtually certain to never do so.
I'm pretty sick of saving you, Trinity. If I could have it my way, I'd just go get it crunk at Deep Ellum.
Hey Warriors, it's Jenna, and I'm here in Deep Ellum. The Deep Ellum we know today didn't always exist. It became an entertainment and retail center in the 1920s for Dallas dwellers. By 1991, Deep Ellum had become the place to be, attracting people with its variety of shops and over 50 forms of entertainment, including nightclubs. Today, Deep Ellum is called an urban village because it has businesses of every category and a growing population.
There's so much to do in Deep Ellum, I don't know where to get started.
There's many places to eat like Baker's Ribs, Cafe Brazil, So's Taco Lounge, Deep Sushi, and Franzini's Pizzeria.
And if you like shopping, they've got you covered too.
With a variety of stores including Voodoo, Moda, and Counterculture. Counterculture is one of the vintage shops in Deep Ellum. They carry vintage t-shirts, dresses, recycled Levi's, old corduroys, leather jackets, costumes, sunglasses, and much more. But what Deep Ellum's really known for is its nightlife. With over 50 places to go, including Club Clearview, The Curtain Club, Club Dada, Trees, The Bone, Gypsy Tea Room, The Red Blood Club, and The Lounge, there's always something to do. And because Deep Ellum is so popular with the college kids, there's a tattoo or piercing parlor wherever you look. Also, every weekend, there's an 8 club, $8 deal. You pay once at any door and gain entrance to any club. So come and join the Fun Warriors down in Deep Ellum.